I would like to move on to reviewing the recommendations for consent. Study Group 15 does not handle recommendations directly related to regulatory or policy matters as described in Resolution 40. And so AAP is the default selection of approval procedure in this Study Group 15. So I would like to select AAP in accordance with Recommendation A.8. Is there any comment to this selection? I see none. Thank you for your confirmation. I would now like to ask for your comments on the draft recommendations in the order listed in TDXXX. Please take G.XXX in TDXXX on the title, summary, references with the required recommendation A.5 justification, and the texts are mature and stable. Can you give consent to the draft recommendation? Next are the liaison statements and interactions with other groups. I would like to review the proposed liaison statements one by one. Please take the document TDXXX. Are there any questions or comments? I see none. The meeting has agreed to send out these liaison statements from the study group. The meeting agreed to send these liaison statements from the study group. I would now like to discuss the interim rapporteur and WP activities. Please take the document in TDXXX. As you can see in TDXXX, an interim WP meeting is proposed to be held on 16th of September 2014 on ITU premises in Geneva. The objectives of the WP meeting are to progress work on recommendations addressing management of equipment on the customer's premises, home networking, and digital subscriber lines. I would like to make it clear that no consent of the recommendation is expected in the interim WP. Are there any questions or comments? I see none. The meeting has approved the proposed interim activities. As is our practice regarding every study group meeting, I would like to ask each rapporteur to inform the members by reconfirming the final venue for each meeting at least 5 weeks prior to that meeting. According to the working methods defined in Recommendation A.1, reconfirmation of the date and place of the meeting should be provided to the SG15 management team and TSB at least 3 weeks prior to the meeting. Regarding the WP interim meeting, a collective letter will be published 2 months before the beginning of the meeting. I would like this guideline to be recorded in the report on the meeting. Is there any other business? No? I see none. Good. As my final remarks, I would like to say that I think we had a very busy and productive 2 weeks of meetings. I would like to express my great thanks to all of you for your wonderful support in this meeting. And also I would like to say a special thank you to Greg, Hiroshi and Rob and the TSB staff and to the interpreters for all their efforts. I hope you will have a safe trip home, and I look forward to seeing you at our next meeting in Geneva. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation and for all your valuable contributions. The meeting is now closed.